Welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Tim and today we're doing a walk around video of our 2013 Toyota Landcruiser GXL. We're going to go around the outside of this vehicle and have a good look at the quality and some of the things that we have equipped on this vehicle. First thing that stands out is obviously the really big chrome alloy bull bar across the front. Good for protection. These cars are really built tough and to last, and they are perfect off-road and cruising around vehicles, especially if you're going to go around the country, and that is the added protection to go through the Australian bush as well. This car has been fitted with a Uhf radio, so you got your antenna off here on the side. This car has been fitted with headlight protectors and a bonnet protector as well, so you know that the previous owner of this vehicle really wanted to look after it and keep it in good shape. We do have a bonnet scoop in here to bring cool fresh air straight on top of the intercooler, which is mounted on top of the engine in the Toyota models. We're going to start moving around now around the car. We do have a nice big snorkel here, which will help with any sort of water crossing, water wading and anything that we want to do there. And we do have these nice alloy rims with these big off-roading tyres on them, which look like they're practically new because they still do have their little stubbles on there. As for marks, I haven't really had anything besides the light scratch stand out at me so far. Certainly nothing worth pointing out to you. This car is in absolutely fantastic condition. We've got our side mirrors just here. You can easily swap these out for those larger mirrors for caravanning as well, if that's something you want to do. But if not, they are perfectly fine, and they've got a nice tough metal design with them as well. You do have your diesel fuel filler cap here just behind the door, and nice strong door handle here as well. I'll just quickly open up and show you the interior from the outside of the car because it will be a bit squishy there later on. Just look how great condition the interior of this car is. It just presents absolutely beautifully, especially for a 2013 model. As we zoom out of the interior here, I'll point out we do have a nice side step to help us get in, and this nice handle here that we can grab to pull ourselves into the car as well. The colour of this car really shines in the sun. It's got a nice metallic sparkle to it, which is really good to see as well, and this is a perfect colour for cruising around because it won't show up as much dirt as well. Now on the back here we do have this really big long flat alloy tray with a nice step here to help us get in, and all three of the four sides do drop down, and we've got a nice protector to protect the back window up there behind the cabin. I did just cruise past the other rim. It is in great condition with a brand new tyre as well. I just thought the tray just needed its own little section to talk about. The spare tyre is mounted in here, which you can easily unscrew all this and pull it out, and it is nice and clear away from everything. Sitting above the chassis, we do have a tow bar fitted to this vehicle as well. Nice stoplights just here on the back. Coming around now to the passenger side, we've got another wheel here. Once again, brand new tyre, and the rim is in absolutely perfect condition. This car is in brilliant condition. It's perfect, ready to go, already set up as well. Moving down to the passenger side of the car, trying to be a bit picky for you, see if I can find anything on the car to really point out, but there's just nothing that has jumped out at me so far, except for the odd hairline scratch, which looks like it's been washed. And there's a couple small hairline scratches here. That's the first thing I found actually to point you out. I've gotten all the way around the car. I've actually found my first mark, which is worth bringing attention to. So what I'm going to do now is pop the bonnet. We're going to have a look at our 4.5 diesel engine, which is the unbreakable powerhouse, which just keeps this ute moving along. So there it is. I just lost my place there when I was putting my hand under. So you pop this up here. Nice heavy strong bonnet because you know it's quality built as well. So there it is, our massive 4.5 litre diesel engine. So this 4.5 litre diesel engine will put out 151 kilowatts and 430 newton meters of torque. Behind it, this is the 5-speed manual edition. Obviously this car's 4x4 because what else would it be? This car also has an 180 litre diesel tank, which will get you an average of 11.5 litres per 100 k's, or an average of 1,565 kilometres from a full tank of fuel. With electric brakes, this car will easily tow the maximum 3-tonne limit. Now looking at the interior of our Landcruiser, these cars are really comfy to sit in, and they are designed for that really big long drive and off-road usage as well. I'm just going to run through some of the features in this car. Over here on my right we do have full electric window control, as well as our door window and window locking button. I don't know how well we'll be able to see it, but I'll turn the wheel to the right. We do have 2 keys and 2 central locking remotes with this car. And over here we got the switch for our fog lights, as well as here we've got our headlight control and indicator. Just moving this to the left, we've got our front windshield wipers. The steering wheel itself presents no wear on it. This car has done 56,000 Ks, but it's in such good condition, like I reckon it looks like it's done about 20. We do have our UHF radio just sort of mounted up here, with the unit itself mounted down under the dash, so you got all the buttons on the front that you need, just making it a bit cleaner as well. Moving to the center of the car, we do have our clock up here at the top, and then we got our multimedia unit with CD player, radio and everything. I've turned it off just for the purpose of this video, but we got our auxiliary and USB port just here as well. Just moving down from that, we do have our full air conditioning controls. The little panel here has come out. I reckon that'd be a great place to mount your electric brakes. You probably put another replacement panel there with electric brake switch, and then that way it'll just look a lot more clean. Just down under here, we do have our 12-volt socket with cigarette lighter, and just to the left of that, we've got an ashtray which has never been used, which is really good to see. Over here, we got our filler cap for our sub fuel tank, and just down here, we got our gear stick with our high, low, and 4-wheel drive range control just here. On this side, we've got a cup holder with a 12-volt socket, and then in the middle here, we got a bit of carpet, nice and open, comfy. 2 cup holders as well next to the handbrake, and center console for storing things. Just behind that, we do have a nice little tray to store some other things as well. Up here, there's, like I said, the roof lining is just in such good condition. We already had a quick look around the car from the outside, so I just want to quickly show you the quality while we're in here, and then I'm going to flick through the service history really quickly. So like I said, the car's done 56,000 Ks. First service was at 5, then at 11, and the next one's at 20, 31, 41, 49, and then we did an intermediate service at 56,407. So it doesn't need a service anytime soon. Brilliant condition. If you're looking for a car to drive around the country, or that's really practical in off-road situations, this is the car for you. So please give us a call on 99070555, and one of our friendly staff will be happy to help with your inquiry.